also having some fun is over in our Studio 10 kitchen. Chelsea, what do we have going on over there?
Hey Jen, good morning to you. That is right. We are with my brand new friends. We've got Sharon and we also have Peggy with the Cottage Hill Civitan Club. Ladies, good morning to you this morning.
Chelsea.
They are gracing us with their presence in the kitchen this morning. And today we're talking about something much bigger than food. Today we're talking about the Ronald McDonald House and what a gem of an organization it is, not only here in Mobile, but beyond as well. First, I want to mention, Peggy, what your club is and why you guys think it's so important to volunteer with a house.
Okay, well, we are the Cottage Hill Civitan Club, and our club chartered in April of 1955, so we've been around for a while. We are part of Civitan International, which is an international organization. We are a community service organization, and our main focus is helping individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
Yes, and I don't know if you guys have ever donated a meal to the Ronald McDonald House before, cooked it on site. It just truly brings you so much joy. I've got so many friends who have had to go through that situation. Miss Sharon, what's it like for you to be able to interact with those families, but also just to drop off a warm, nice meal for them?
Well, we cook the meal there, and so they get to smell a warm meal. And we just hope that in the evening, after being with a very sick child all day, they get a chance to relax, have a warm meal, and feel a little bit of comfort, a little bit like home.
So sweet, and I see you've got some cookies to top it off too.
Always.
Always good cookies. I will take them for sure. Let's go ahead and talk, Miss Peggy, about what you guys are making this morning.
Okay.
A true loaded baked potato.
Absolutely. This is our famous potato bar that we've been doing for quite some time with Ronald McDonald House. And of course, we start out with a potato that we wash, and once we've got it all washed, then we spritz it with oil and get it all lathered up so that we can bake it in the oven.
How long do you guys bake your potatoes for?
It usually takes us about an hour and a half, sometimes a little longer there at the house. But
Because we'll be baking about 40.
Right, lots of them.
Yeah, we usually do between 30 and 40 based on the occupancy of the house, so that all depends. But once we get the potatoes all greased up, then we put them in foil, of course, wrap them in foil so that we can get them prepared for going in the oven.
All righty, and Miss Sharon, what toppings do you have for us this morning?
We will have chili, sour cream, of course salt and pepper, margarine, and cheese.
Oh, and I see some peas.
Well, we try to include something green because there are children who will be having these meals also, and we know the parents would like us to include something green.
Yeah, I'm sure the kids will probably just choose to take 6 cookies and run.
Yes, that's up to them.
That's up to them, yeah. It's your parental discretion. We do advise you to add something green in there too. Ladies, thank you so much. When we come back, we will continue working on this. Ms. Sharon, if someone wants to learn more about your organization and how they can help or get involved, how can they do that?
Well, they can call. First of all, we have a Facebook page, and that's one of the best ways to connect with us is right there on the Facebook page. And calling 1-800-CIVITAN will connect them with Birmingham, which is the parent organization.
The Civitan.org is the website for Civitan International, and as Sharon said, our Facebook page is Cottage Hill Civitan Club. But you can also reach out to, one of the members. We do have some information on our Facebook page about contacts as well.
Awesome. All right. Well, we will be back here with the Cottage Hill Civitan Club in just a minute to continue working on this delicious meal. Ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, Jen, we got potatoes and cookies for lunch.
Excited for that one. Well, welcome back into Studio 10. Right now, I am joined by Susan and Peggy with the Ronald McDonald. They're talking about that today, but also they are with the Cottage Hill Civitan Club. And thank you, ladies, both so much for being here this morning.
Our pleasure. Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us.
And so we are talking about the preparing of the meals for these families, for these kids in need. And so you wanted to talk more about how this process goes.
Exactly. Because of COVID, of course, families could not come in and cook meals. So we just continued excuse me, to make a donation to the Ronald McDonald House during COVID so that they could buy food for the residents. But then post-COVID, because of still there being restrictions, is why we started using the styrofoam pickup boxes. That way we could load them up and just have them available for them to come through and pick up. So basically, once our potatoes are done, we've got our oven full of potatoes, and once they're done, then we load our boxes. We have butter, sour cream, cheese, and bacon bits, and we have our green peas that are cooking so that we can have something green, and our chili so that we can have those things too. Usually what we do is we package our boxes, and then we have the condiments packaged individually like this, and that way they can pick up what they want. You know, some people want sour cream and butter and all that stuff on their potatoes, and some people don't. So what we do is we have it there available for them to pick up.
And so when you're in the kitchen and doing this, what is that like? The atmosphere, everyone coming together, the meals that you guys are cooking, what is that like?
It's really a lot of fun. It's a time for us to fellowship as a club, but it's also us giving back to the community. We have been supporting Ronald McDonald House now for in excess of 10 years, and so it's one of the greatest projects that we do because it's near and dear to our heart. Our hearts go out to those families that have children that are in a situation where they're kind of helpless. Some of them are coming from out of town and even out of state, so it helps us to help them.
There are so many different ways to get involved, and also I noticed over there on the corner you guys have the jar with the coins plus also the pop tabs. What does that do?
Of course, we have to raise money as a club in order to do what we do. We sell fruit cake once a year. We usually start in October, and we have wonderful stores in the Mobile area that has our fruit cake in their stores. We have the jars where we as members and other people can collect coins. We have the tab tops that we collect for Ronald McDonald House that helps them with their electricity and other needs. We also do Buddy Walk. We help the Mulherron Home and several other organizations in Mobile. So in order to have the funds that we need to keep helping the community, we have to raise money. So these are a few ways that we do that.
And did you have something?
Yeah. Last year we gave them over 300 pounds of tabs.
Wow.
And we thought that was pretty impressive.
That is very, very impressive, especially for all the folks that drink sodas. You're just tossing them in the trash, but instead it can go to do some good.
And the cat food and the soup cans.
See, yeah, you're even more things I didn't even think of. Some great points there. And so if you guys want to get involved, if you guys want to help out, donate some of those pop tabs too, you can find more information on our website, fox10tv.com, plus also the Cottage Hill Civitan Club on Facebook. They'll have all of that there. Ladies, thank you so much. We'll be back in just a little bit with more, but more Studio 10s on the way. We'll be right back after this break.
Welcome back to Studio 10 on this Tuesday. Ronald McDonald House Charities of Mobile. That's what we're talking about today in their family meals, how you can help. This morning we've got Sharon and Peggy with the Cottage Hill Civitan Club. Ladies, good morning to you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. And for folks who are just now tuning into Studio 10, Miss Sharon, what have we been doing this morning?
We have been preparing our baked potatoes with the condiments and fresh cookies, and we're getting them all packaged for people to have at lunch, or for Ronald McDonald it would be at dinner.
Right, so we are going to show you what it looks like today, but this is how it comes packaged. Of course, you got your baked potato, your peas, and your chili, and then we've got all of the condiments on the side. But Miss Peggy, you are going to go ahead and assemble it today with everything you brought.
I am. This is our famous potato bar that everybody really loves.
Yeah, I know we were talking just a second ago. This is nice and different for the families. You guys and your group, y'all go and provide a meal at the Ronald McDonald House once a quarter. What's it like for you to sit there and be with those families?
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Because we know they're facing a real struggle, and emotionally, sometimes financially, but we know these are young families that they're just facing a real tough time.
Yeah.
And we want to do what we can to help that.
Of course, yeah, very important. Miss Peggy, if someone is wanting to donate a meal or cook a meal for the folks at the Ronald McDonald House, what's the first step in that process to get in contact with the right people?
They can call the house,
Yeah.
of course, and then also go to the Ronald McDonald House Facebook page.
Or go to Take Them a Meal,
Yeah.
Ronald McDonald House.
So the website for that as
Yes,
well.
because there's a calendar and they can sign up for a specific date.
Right,
Right.
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 All right, well, here is our potato. It looks really good. I'm going to let it cool off because it is literally a hot potato this morning. But I'm excited for lunch. It will definitely be delicious. And of course, a plate of cookies. You just can't,
Yeah, it can't be
can't
good.
go wrong with that. We do want to talk really quickly about the Civitan Club, what you guys do, how you raise money. You've got a few ways to do that over here, Miss Peggy.
We do. We sell fruitcake once a year, of course, in the fall and winter, and we are just so grateful to the stores in Mobile like Greer's and Piggly Wiggly and other stores that allow us to actually come and display our fruitcake in their stores. And we sold a little over 10,000 pounds of fruitcake this past year. So if you like fruitcake, come see us. We got you covered. Of course, we have a coin box that many places over the, if you've seen the little coin box sitting on a counter at a restaurant where you pay at the register.
Or convenience
those
store.
are, yeah, the convenience stores, service stations with convenience stores and restaurants. We have our coin box there, and our coin box raises a lot of money as well for
Yeah.
us.
Well, I love what you do. The heart of your organization is to really give back to our community in such a big way, whether it's through a meal or through donations, whatever that looks like. We are just so grateful for you guys and what you do. So thank you for coming on Studio 10 this
Thank
morning.
you for inviting us.
Yes, and the potatoes look fabulous. Of course, the cookies look fabulous as well. We'll have more information on how you can donate a meal to the Ronald McDonald House or how you can get in contact with the Cottage Hill Civitan Club on our website, fox10tv.com. Ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you.